Welcome everybody. My name is Chaz. I am the artistic director / creative genius behind the most critically acknowledged online repertory company, Theatre De Phénix, where I have gone to great lengths to gather some of the most available talent in theatre and comedy to perform the greatest works of literature, the Ace Attorney trilogy. Thank you all who joined us for our debut episode of Season 3, where we played a little prequel episode, but now we go right back to present day, which is very exciting considering the first case really should have been one and done, and it ended up being the longest episode we've ever had. That's not going to be the case. 3 hours, 15 minutes. We won't be doing that again. Fingers crossed. But, oh boy, do I have an incredible cast to tackle this incredible case. A lot of them massively overqualified. One of them went to Titch. That's how overqualified this cast is. So we'll be starting case 2. There's not too much you need to know. All of the characters are going to reintroduce themselves to you. If you see your favorite character, feel free to cheer in the best way you can. Throw some love in the chat for your favorite characters. And I am proud to present Theatre De Phénix's second case of Season 3, which is known as The Stolen Turnabout. Enjoy. The time is 1 a.m.
Detective, we made it.
Phew, what a relief. Glad the jewel is something. I didn't finish reading that. Oh, you said it, pal. Would you mind opening the safe to just double check?
Well, I don't see why I have to, but all right.
Yeah, last I checked, you were my boss.
Very expensive looking animation.
Ah! We've been had! Out front! Guards! To turn on the lights!
Better luck next time, gentlemen. Look at me fly! Excuse me, but I'm afraid I must be leaving now. To the moon! We shall meet again when the next moon is full! Can you still hear me? I'm very far away.
Isn't it the same moon?
October 11th, 324 Pum, Wright & Co. Law Offices.
Hey, Nick, get a load of this.
All right.
Hey, are you listening to me? I know you said all right, but you can clean the toilet later. This is important.
I did a really big poo and it's all right. Freaking out about now.
Today will be the last time you talk to me that way.
Are you finally going to hit him?
Yes, hard in the nuts.
Huh? Gary, what did you say?
We're about to hit the orange big time.
The orange big time? What do you mean by we? You don't mean you and me are...
Ha! Don't be silly. I'm talking about me and Pearly, of course, and Gary. Gary's invited.
Yay!
It's a pleasure to see you again, Mr. Nick.
House, you haven't changed a bit. Hey, wait, what are you doing here anyway?
Haven't you heard, Mr. Nick?
I've been cleaning the loo.
Look, pay attention! Stop talking
sorry.
over me! Take a look at this!
Hang on, it's a bit of tissue. Right, let's have a look. What's this? Some kind of poster. Right, let's have a better look. Orange Crane Village. Hang on, isn't that?
That's right. That's our hometown. Pearly and mine, that is.
Don't talk while you're eating.
I'm allowed to eat a burger. Don't you shame me either.
What's this about orange treasures from the boonies?
You don't know what that means, do you?
Not at all.
Ha ha ha. Very funny. It's like the Goonies, but with a B.
Right.
You can laugh all you want.
Ha 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 ha.
But you'll be singing another tune tonight.
What tune? What tune are you gonna sing?
Oh, but the Beatles, I don't know. Tonight. Hang on, what about tonight? Gary, can we afford the Beatles?
Absolutely not.
Right.
The Treasures of Crane exhibit doesn't actually start until next week, but the promoter sent us some special VIP entry passes.
That's why I dressed up extra special today. What do you think, Nick?
Same mayor, different day. I don't know what I mean by that. Hang on, let me just have my little moment here. This young lady here is Mayor Faye. The younger sister of Maya Faye, my friend and mentor. I first met her 2 years ago. I was working on the case surrounding Mia's death, and ever since then...
I'd be the one who's been keeping this law office afloat from behind the scenes.
Talking of float, I really need to get to that toilet, but actually, that's just a cover for her true identity. In reality, she's a spirit medium and a bit of a shady character, you know what I mean?
Hey! Who are you calling shady?
And this little girl is Pearl Faye, but I usually call her Pearls. She's Maya's cousin and a spirit medium in training herself.
No, I'm a bit young, but I want to help in any way I can, Mr. Nick.
Karain Village is the home of the mysterious orange Karain channeling technique. And Mayaria is the orange daughter of the Karain School of Channeling's Orange Master. I know it sounds ridiculous, but it's no joke. I've seen her power with my own eyes. It's the real thing, all right.
Earth to Nick. How long are you gonna make two gorgeous women like us wait, except she's a child?
Yes, Mr. Nick! I can't wait any longer. I want to see the exhibit.
Let me get into how Pearl's got in. Hang on, right. Looks like I don't get a choice here. Might as well head on out. I was going to put that poster in here.
October 11th, 7:18 Pum. Lordly Taylor, main exhibit hall.
Lordly Taylor, the city's fanciest and most expensive department store. Treasure exhibit, huh? I have to admit, I'm pretty impressed.
Should probably wait till they turn the lights on, sir.
I'm impressed already. Whoa! Shit!
Wow. This is awesome!
I'm breaking out some slightly Baroque music for this.
Oh, thank you, Gary. Yeah. I mean, you can make even the cheapest junk look great. It all depends on how you display it.
Is that why you do your hair like that?
Fuck off, Gary.
Oh, they even have the dusty old hanging scroll that was in the Fey Manor storeroom! Yay!
Oh yeah? I remember scribbling on it when I was a little girl, which was only 2 years ago.
family heirloom? Bloody hell.
Say, Nick? The person in charge of this exhibition is waiting for us in the orange basement warehouse.
All right. I guess we should go and say hello. It's only polite. All right, let's head off. Go past all this shite in here, down to the basement.
October 11th, Lordly Taylor, basement Waharry
Yep. This is a basement where Harry Hoose, all right.
This place is scary. I feel like a monster could jump out at any time.
Don't be scared, Pearly. I'll protect you.
Adrian?
Mr. Wright?
A monster! You were right!
Huh? A monster?
Bitch, who are you calling monster? Good evening.
It was just the look.
It is not at all good to see you again.
Fair play. I know you.
I know you do. Mm-hmm. Nice to see you again too, little miss.
Hello!
Of yours, Nick? Then how do you know her, Pearly?
Nice to meet you. I'm Adrian Andrews. I'm in charge of the promotion and planning for this treasure exhibit. I'm slightly disturbed to see you all here. I'm also responsible for the security arrangements, which is why I'm slightly disturbed to see you all here.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Adrian sure has changed since we last met. Still
I
doesn't
literally
like
haven't, and
sleeves,
you're
though.
saying that out loud.
Oh, sorry.
So this is the warehouse. I'm not quite sure why I'm showing you all this. I don't trust you at all. The really valuable exhibit items are stored away here. So I'd rather you leave.
Thanks for telling us, though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's really been a long time, hasn't it, Mr. Wright? Since, what, December?
Nick, what's going on? Who is this woman?
Oh, he shamed me for mental health issues on the stand.
He does that, to be fair.
Why are you being reasonable with me, Mayor?
What? I just thought it would be more dramatic if I got all worked up. That's all.
Mystic Maya, you shouldn't let him get off the hook so easily. There's clearly something between those two, I can tell, and you're getting jealous.
Please, Maya, don't say anything that'll needle Pearls further. She hates being needled.
Mr. Wright, I'm not going to say this because it's not at all true. Mr. Wright bullied me when I really needed help. It was something that happened 7 months ago, which is really recent.
You remember, don't you? You remember, don't you? That's how I should have said that. The Nickel Samurai case.
Not really. I was stuck in a dark wine cellar. Did that escape your memory, Nick?
Oh, yeah.
Season 2, Case 4, True Believers.
Left me there without food or water
You
for
forgot
2
about
days?
that.
After that, because of the trauma that you caused me, I quit being a manager and I started this job. And I thought I would never encounter anyone like you ever again. And yet here you are.
Wow, that's tough. I'm sorry, Miss Andrews. If it wasn't for us, then
Yeah,
you wouldn't have that trauma.
yeah.
Yeah.
But don't say that because
All right.
I kind of don't want to talk about it anymore. Thanks to you and everyone else that was involved, I had to change my whole life. I really am so very grateful.
Oh, well, that's a relief. I'm really impressed, Miss Andrews. Handling a huge exhibition like this must be very tiring.
Don't patronize me, fucker. Lordly Taylor is celebrating their 200th anniversary this year. It's kind of a big deal.
And Mr. Taylor himself will be in attendance.
Jesus.
The works on display in the main exhibition hall are worthy of the finest museums.
Woohoo! Did you hear that, Pearly? The finest museums.
Oh, yeah, I love museums. That is so wonderful.
All right, let's take it down to like a 4.
So, this basement warehouse is pretty well protected, huh?
And yet you're here. But of course it is. After all, there are some priceless treasures here. Treasures. The security guards are all very highly trained as well.
I'd love to meet them. That sounds good.
Oh, you
So
want to
what-
meet Barry? Barry? I think he's on his lunch. Sorry.
Oh, hello, Barry.
Hello.
Barry,
Nice.
why aren't you on your lunch?
Oh, sorry.
You don't have to put... Oh, he's off. Well, that sounds good. So, what is with that face she's making?
I made it in court the entire time. Don't you remember?
Ah, what was her name again? Let's examine things. Da-da.
Mystic Maya, take a look next to the door. That's Mystic Amy, right?
Yes. Yes, that's a statue of the woman who invented the Kurain channeling technique, Amy Faye.
Oh, that's cool. Just explain our culture back to her. Cool.
I know everything. This statue is on loan. Reed, we stole it. From one of the training halls of the Faye branch family. In fact, it just arrived this morning.
Right, we're just going to take that because it might help us.
Why?
We'll give it back, honestly.
You haven't. No, I'm sorry. You need to.
Well, hang on. But before I do take it, what's that creepy-looking thing she's holding? What's this thing?
Don't ask me. How should I know?
Barry, do you? Oh, he's gone. Well,
Yes.
You are the future master, right? Don't worry, Barry. Sorry.
Okay.
Maybe so, but this is the first time I've ever seen the statue.
That thing is the Kurain.
No. Go on. I really want to know what this is.
Shikishito?
Bless you.
And the truth.
That thing is the Kurain Shikishito. It's a ceremonial sword. It's not a real weapon, so the blade isn't sharp, obviously.
Aw, phooey. I wanted to cut something.
Yeah, mind your language.
Is she okay?
Yeah. Are you right, Maya? Why are you eyeing me for?
Oh, look, it's already 8. Have you eaten yet? It doesn't say pum or am, but it's already 8.
Well, actually...
I've already made a reservation at the restaurant on the 12th floor. I'm offering it to you out of courtesy, not because I actually like you. But we could all dine together.
Even me.
Yeah, Barry, you can come.
Awesome.
Barry and Gary, I've just realized that rhymes.
Oh, I
Yeah,
like
course
the
he does.
sound
He's
of
my
that.
cousin.
Dine.
Barry is Gary's cousin?
Yeah. How you doing, mate?
You're right.
You know, dining sounds so fancy.
know what it does.
I'll have the kids' lunch, because remember, I'm a child.
I think I'll also have the kids' lunch.
Pearly, it's dinner, not lunch. You illiterate fuck. Why don't you go for it? Really eat your fill with a kid's dinner.
Okay, I'm so stupid. In that case, one kid's dinner for me.
Adrian sure looks like she's talking.
She's stunned into silence.
I'm so sorry. My technology, it eluded me. I have a speaking machine. Anyway, ha. Shall we head upstairs then?
Yeah, it was probably quite long to type ha, to be fair.
Come on, let's pop up. Oh, I hope they have scampi. Oof. After all that...
I think there's calamari.
Oh, that's a good substitute. After that pleasant evening, all that remained was to wait for the exhibition's opening. And I did have that calamari in the end. It was gorgeous. It was wonderful seeing Miss Andrews looking so happy, especially after all the bullshittery I did. None of us could have imagined that the very next day, something terrible would happen.
October 12th, 10:09 am, Wright & Co. Law Offices.
Nick, this is terrible! What the? You're cleaning the toilet again?
I honestly think I've got some problems.
I never knew you were such a toilet freak.
Ha! One word for it.
Hang on, but give me a break, would you? My brain just hit the snooze button for the 5th time. I think that calamari was a bit dodgy.
I'm going to turn on the TV.
We've got an update on the recent treasure heist. Based on clues found at the scene of the crime, authorities have announced that they believe it was the work of the renowned phantom thief, Masked Man!
Oh, Christ. What are the chances we're going to meet this guy, Mayor and Pearly?
Sorry, I'm still coming down off Molly.
Mask the Mask?
According to a spokesperson, this reject from Persona 4 sent a letter to Lordly Taylor some days ago. This is the 5th heist by the Phantom Thief, who only targets rare treasures, unlike all those common treasures.
Lordy Taylor?
Well, Nick, what are you gonna do? Don't you dare go back to scrubbing the toilet!
Honestly, Mayor, you'll thank me when you need to go. Right, treasure? Lordy Taylor? What? You don't think?
Yes, now get up, Nick! It was stolen by Mask Star to Mask! Our most valuable treasure. The orange Karain sacred urn was stolen!
What? Let's move.
There's no time! October 12th, Lordly Taylor, Main Exhibition Hall.
Right, let's see if we can find some clues that might lead us to the bad guy.
But it doesn't look like anything has been disturbed.
Yeah, looks pretty much the same as it did last night.
Bad guy, huh?
Yeah, the bad type. Make your mama sad type. That's you, David.
Hey! You can't poke around here, pal.
Wait a bloody minute. That voice. Oh, no, not him
You
again.
managed to recognize him by his voice? We've had like 5 different subs.
Yeah, hi, it's you! And I'm the one who should be saying, not again. Why is it every time something bad happens, you always show up, pal?
I should be asking you that. Aren't there any other bloody detectives?
Not with our Sprite budget.
No. No, I should be asking you that. What are you doing hanging around here?
Why are you asking me that? I've got nothing to get for. Hey, I asked you first. Why are you here anyway?
No. Why are you here?
All right,
No.
we got it. Why
Yeah.
don't you two just kiss and make up already?
He does it first.
I mean,
It's been a a long time, Mr. Scruffy Detective. Because that's what I call you now.
Guess so. It's you. I'm gonna call you Little Missy.
Never too late to start a nickname.
All right. My name is Gumshoe. Detective Dick Gumshoe. Now it's a good chance for you to try and remember it, right?
Is there a problem here?
No, Barry, it's fine.
All right.
Go get some lunch.
Will do.
And if it's too long for you, you can just call him Dick.
Okay, it's good to see you again, Mr. Detective Dick.
What's that funny, little girl? Yeah. Good to see you again, too. I guess.
That was
That's
hilarious.
my name. My name. My name.
Mr. Detective Dick, can you
Yep.
tell us about what happened?
Hey, you stop laughing in my face.
I'm sorry, Dick.
You're trying to remember my name. Look, it's just... You'll have less trouble if you just call me Gumshoe, okay? Dick's a little problematic, apparently. Anyway, the chief stole something called the, sacred...
The chief of police stole something?
Oh, no, sorry. The chief, Droopy, this guy, I wish he'd stolen something. I could arrest him. But the thief stole something called the sacred urn.
I know about that.
All right, let's take it down to a 4.
Oh!
Just so excited.
Well,
I'm
the
sorry.
criminal's name is Mask Star Damask.
I know about that too.
Have we considered Mask starring Jim Carrey?
Detective, can't you tell us something other than that?
Wow. It also starred Cameron Diaz. I guess I kind of owe you guys, in a way.
You're a mask starring Cher as well, a different mask.
One of them had, what's his name? Alan Comics.
Do we have time for this?
Sorry, the crime occurred last night around 1:30 in the AM, in the AM.
Horace and Goldeneye. How exactly do you know that?
We got an emergency phone call from the guard at the scene of the crime, pal. You know,
An
Barry.
emergency one.
Yeah. He said the urn. Oh, I said it like this.
The urn was just stolen. That was pretty good.
The scene of the
Pretty good
crime. You mean here, right?
Wrong. That urn was being kept under the careful guard in the orange basement Wahura house.
Basement warehouse, her?
So who was guarding the basement warehouse, huh?
That guy. It's all his fault that the thief got away, pal.
Making Barry cry now.
That was not me.
It wasn't him.
Oh,
It's
sorry.
One case that gets a swelled head thinking that he's an ace detective.
That's another Jim Carrey one.
That was my personal feelings.
Ace Detective?
Hey, Detective Gumshoe, about this mask star Damask. Him, is he famous?
What? You're joking, right, Nick?
I'm having a social media detox, mate. You know
Mask
this.
Star to Mask is the hottest thing since sliced bread,
That
which is
mask to
famously hot.
Yeah,
He's so hot right now.
they used to sell it toasted.
Sometimes he appears as a museum guard.
Why?
Sometimes he appears as a big brown bear known to surprise unsuspecting victims.
You're just describing Hugh Grant's character in Paddington 2.
It's a good movie. But underneath those disguises is the true Mask Starter Mask. Whoa.
So he's some kind of master of disguise, huh?
And he only goes after the finest works of art, pal. Last night was his 5th heist. If Lordly Taylor had only cooperated, I could have caught him this time.
What? Then you knew he was planning on stealing the sacred urn?
Of course I did. The guy always sends his orange calling card before he steals something.
Like that hitman did. Remember, sir?
Oh, yeah. What was his name? That was the Shell. Yeah. Orange calling card, huh? They mentioned that on the telly. So, why do you call him an ace detective anyway?
That's what he calls himself, pal.
Pretentious.
I didn't make it up. I
Fair
wouldn't.
enough.
So, what's he like?
Well, like I told you, Mask Starter Mask has made 5 heists so far. On the 4th heist, Mr. Ace Detective managed to get the stolen treasure back.
Wow, that is impressive. All by himself?
Yeah, I gotta admit it, pal. Maybe he really is as good as he says he is. Every time the thief sends one of his calling cards, we get to send our men on a stakeout. But none of us have ever gotten so much as a glimpse of the guy.
But Mr. Ace Detective was able to retrieve the stolen treasure from the thief?
Anyway, he's at the scene of the crime right now, looking for clues.
So he's down in the base basement warehouse, huh? Even I'm confused. So, what's this calling card?
Here it is. But don't show it to anyone. It's top secret, okay, pal?
Alright. Hang on, what's this mark on the front?
That's your thumb, sir.
Oh, sorry. What's this mark on the front?
Oh, that's Mask Starter Mask's signature orange emblem, pal. You could say it's his mark.
You can see he left his mark.
You can, Gary.
All of his calling cards have got them on.
They didn't mention that on the news flash.
We're withholding that detail from the public for operational reasons. The only way we can tell if a calling card is real or not is by this emblem. I feel comfortable telling you, though.
But thank you, mate. I'm just going to take it.
Yeah, that makes
Okay.
sense. When you get famous, there are always imitators.
Nick, if you work a little harder, maybe you can have your own copycat someday. Sorry, that was a burden. I didn't realize it was going to be until I finished the sentence.
Hey, that's okay, Bells. Don't worry. But thanks, I guess.
Why did that whole exchange feel like foreshadowing? Let's go to the basement warehouse.
Right, see you, Dick.
Don't show.
October 12th, Lordly Taylor, basement warehouse.
No matter how many times we come here, and it's been once, this place always gives me the chills.
That's probably because it's air conditioned. To protect the art pieces, you know.
Justin.
Welcome to my private little banquet of chaos.
What the heck does that mean? Bloody hell.
I'm afraid I have very little to offer, but please, make yourself at home.
Who are you anyway?
Shh, silence! I wear this magnifying glass as an eyepiece. Now I see. It's all becoming clear.
I am terrified.
Well, what do you see?
Zvarin! The truth has once again been elegantly revealed to me. I am a spirit medium. Neither very advanced in their trade.
Yikes! That's scary. How did you know that?
Oh, you say? The universal skeptic would say that he... Oh, I'm sorry, I had a momentary brain fart there. The universal skeptic would say that how is nothing but a question of why. He was denounced as a sophist, but I think he's actually got a point there. I am a traveller of both time and space, and a swimmer of dreams. The nose helps create a slipstream effect. It really powers through the space-time continuum.
What the fuck is he talking about?
Take it down to a
Can't make
9?
heads or tails of it.
I have taken a lot of cocaine. Without further ado, let me fulfill what should be the first duty of any gentleman. And introduce myself. The name's at me. Look at me.
We are.
Mayor, I think it's another pun.
Ace Detective.
Oh, hi.
Don't let him intimidate you, Nick. Stand up and show him what you're made of.
I'm knackered, though. I'll stand up. The name's right. Phoenix, right? Ace Attorney. That was intimidating, wasn't it?
I'm Maya Faye, Ace Spirit Medium.
And I'm Gary, but nobody's ever asked me about my band camp, so... You know, I have a life outside
Gary,
of
please.
this.
There'll be a time for that.
I'm just saying the EP's dropping next week, and you haven't asked me about it.
I'm sorry, Gary. I didn't even know you had a band camp. I can't wait to hear all about it later. But I'm Pearl Faye, and I'm Mystic Maya's cousin, and Spirit Medium Apprentice.
Sounds like a Street Fighter move.
Excellent. Now then, shall we begin our little game?
Game? Why does the phrase "one short of a baker's dozen" come to mind with this guy?
That's not even close to an expression, sir.
A
few sheep short of a shepherd's pie, I would have given you.
Thank you. Sorry, I just lost my thoughts there. So are you really as famous as you say? Are you?
Of course! For a lawyer, you have rather a shocking lack of knowledge about the world.
I do.
I had no idea anyone was left in this city that had not heard of me. Look at me! Yeah! I am Mask Star Demask's arch enemy, the Ace Detective. Look at me!
Do you think he brings that A1 board wherever he goes?
I think so. And that easel.
At this moment, there are two mighty figures which loom large over this grand city. One embodies the nefarious forces of darkness. The other, the angelic cherubs of light.
Boy, now I'm really lost. What is he saying, Nick?
It's a metaphor. I've been personally on the heels of this villain since his first crime.
Jaywalking.
After learning this criminal's patterns, I thwarted his very latest loathsome larceny. I even returned the target of his tyranny, the portrait of Megina, to the crime scene. You heard the portrait of Megina.
Who's Gina?
Megina.
Oh, you're Gina.
No, Megina. Her name is Magina.
Who's on first?
Oh,
Magina! And I did it all by myself. I took it back from Mask Star Darth. With my brawny mind and my brilliant muscles.
You're like 105 soaking wet.
They're very, very dense. It's called whipcord. I would be described as wiry.
Yeah, they mentioned that on the news in the Great People of the Town segment.
I love that
That's
segment.
such a great segment, great people of the town.
They said that the museum gave you an incredible jewel as a reward.
Well, compared to the treasure that I retrieved for them, it's not much.
So, in the end, the love you take is equal to the love you make, and the thing that makes you great is your own self-praise.
Oh! Sorry,
pretend
should
not
I
to have
not done
heard
that
that.
out loud.
Oh, tell us what you know about Mask Star Damask, and keep it simple, please.
Think about how I have devoted my life to thwarting his dastardly deeds.
Probably takes up
Yeah.
a lot of your time. It means you can't participate in the way out wacky races.
My whole life dealing with wacky racist gags, and I will not pay attention to them now. Last night, here in the bowels of this store, we were locked in the most glorious battle.
See? Huh? Hang on a second. You were here last night? Here? In Lordley Taylor?
He was probably trying to catch a pigeon, so...
Probably.
Truly, wherever Damask goes, you'll find Acme laying his elegant traps.
Which company do you get those elegant traps from, at me?
Nice, Gary. Elegant traps. More like Damask out-eleganced you and made a beautiful getaway.
Oh, and my jokes are bad?
No, I liked yours.
But this time, I allowed him to escape with the illusion of victory.
Gary, you still pissed about that Bandcamp thing?
100%.
Gee, look, we'll talk about it later. Look, I wonder if I should ask him about what happened last night in more detail. Should I?
Perhaps you should ask about my folk EP, Pieces of Gary.
Right, Gary, I said I'd listen to it. I've just been busy. Ah, look, can you tell us exactly what happened here last night?
Yeah, but of course. After all, I always say there should be no secrets between aces.
Unless you're playing poker.
Shut up!
Flattery. Flattery will get you nowhere, Pinocchio. Look at me being a knob.
Great burn, Mr.
Yeah.
Nick.
I first
Thank you.
received the request for my services 20 days ago. And which was 10 days ago that we received Mask Star Damask's calling card.
Huh? You were hired before the calling card even arrived?
Yes! You see, the person who hired me is quite rigorous and thorough with soft and gentle hands.
That's Adrian for you.
Do you want to walk any of that sentence back?
Probably all of it.
I wasn't talking to you, sir.
All right. Can I just walk everything back? I don't know where I am, Gary.
Mere 10 days after hiring me, her worst premonitions were realized.
A calling card arrived, right?
Yes! So, ace detective that I am, I set a trap for the thief right in the warehouse.
It was probably a box propped up by a stick with a sign saying, "Do crimes here."
How did you know? But anyway, I waited for him alone.
Leon. But why? Why didn't you go to the police for help?
Because fuck the police.
Ridiculous! Why would I seek help from such a singularly useless group of nincompoops?
You've got a lot of nerve. After all, It was you that let the mask get away.
You're really spicy this year, sir.
I always operate alone and concealed, out of the sight of others.
Corn seal?
Don't
Oh,
Google
come on,
that.
no one's that stupid. Precisely. Even the guards on duty here were unaware of my presence.
That's true.
Ah! You come from?
I've been here the whole time.
Oh, I didn't notice you. You must be a master as well. In any case, to fool your enemies, first you must fool your friends. It's my own original proverb. I was bullied heavily at school.
Anyway, back to what happened last night.
As I was saying, I was bullied heavily at school, and I hid here in the warehouse and waited for the thief to arrive. But I swear to you, not a solitary soul came through that entrance. Nevertheless, the sacred urn disappeared.
But that's impossible. How could it just disappear? I'm just going to type that down.
Oh, you ask? Don't be ridiculous, sir, lawyer.
He's probably theorised this on his subreddit, sir.
I have at least 10 subscribers on there, and if I knew the answer to that question, I wouldn't be here!
There's more subscribers than this fucking Twitch channel.
Precisely!
Someone who seriously messed up his own stakeout. He's rather full of himself.
Get her, Jade.
So you're saying that even though you're saying that,
What's he saying, Pearl?
to be honest, I'm not quite sure. So you're saying that even though on
No one.
Oh, it doesn't. Sorry.
You know what? I'd be confused too.
I know we.
Take your time, please, Pearl. We have plenty of it.
I knew we shouldn't have
shut your
hotboxed on the way
face.
over, sir.
Wait, so you're saying that even though no one came through the, it still makes no sense. Did anybody come through those doors last night? Because our precious urn still somehow orangely vanished from under your nose.
That's just not possible.
I don't think we'll get anything out of this. Let's have a look around.
Let's have a look. Da, 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 da. What we got here?
Sir, lawyer, please refrain from such crude behavior.
Huh? What do you mean?
This criminal is an artiste. The crime scene is the canvas upon which he paints, using oils. Only I, Ace Detective Acme, have an eye which is able to read the signs and also strong enough to hold an entire magnifying glass like a monocle. You have no idea the muscular strength in my face.
Can you give me the simple English version?
Right, I think he pretty much said don't touch anything amateurs and that he's got a strong eye.
If there's something you wish to know about, you have but to ask of me. I know everything there is to know about my rival, Mask, Star, the Mask.
What do I do now?
Probably need to give him a present or something.
Yeah.
Does he have any top secret information? Stuff that only a real crime buff would know?
Think about what to ask while I listen to what Mr. Ace Detective has to say.
I think if you give him something, he might go away.
Yeah, go on, let's give him a present. Yeah, let's give him this thing. Mask Star, the Mask's calling card. It's got his orange emblem printed on it, right?
Quite impressive, but I would expect nothing less from my arch rival. I'm surprised to see you in possession of such a... Possessage? I don't know, why not? Possession of such a top secret piece of information.
Possessage?
Shut up!
Well, we've got an ace lawyer, an ace spirit medium, and an ace cousin apprentice here.
And chopped liver, apparently.
No, hold on, and an ace,
Yes, indeed.
folk musician.
I think I could learn to like you, my fellow ace professionals.
I think I'm more Aero than ace, but okay.
I don't know if I really want this guy to like us ever.
Salaya? I've been told that you too are pursuing the mysterious thief.
Well, I'm not sure what to say.
Yeah, that's right. Hell yeah. Bitchin'. We're gonna find the sacred urn no matter what we have to do.
Are you just shouting off catchphrases from Stranger Things?
No?
Excellent. I will trust you. I permit you to take a look around while I investigate elsewhere. If, perchance, you should discover something of value, return then to mine office. To my office of earthly delights.
So don't call it that.
The Acme agents. You screwed up my bit! You screwed up my bit! I was talking! You interrupted and I missed a word!
Bye!
He's
Office of Earthly Delights?
It's a lot of cocaine in there. Well then, Salaya, if you'll excuse me, I have much to do.
Gary, why did you have to step on that thing? Look, this Bandcamp thing is between us. All right, look, just wait a minute. Oh, for God's sake.
You know what? I am coming in hot today, sir.
He's gone. I don't know if anybody noticed, but he's left.
Thanks for telling us, though, Pearls. I appreciate it. Look, I don't like the idea of doing this guy's work for him. Guys, what do you think?
Come on, Nick. Don't worry about it. It's no big deal. Let's hurry up and investigate before he changes his mind and comes back.
I want to go to his office too. Take me with you, okay?
I do
We've
not
already-
recommend that.
You've taken a lot of time out of school, Pearl, and I feel weird. All right, come with us.
No, let's
But
have a
before
look
we do
around
that,
first, you fool.
let's have a look around. Let's have a look around.
Wow, this is awesome. What did Ms. Andrews say it was called again?
Well, basically, it's a seven-branched sword in Japanese, or so says Miss Andrews.
Oh, nice save, sir.
I'm not gonna even. Whoa! It's pretty heavy.
One hit, 7 times the fun. Pretty catchy, huh? I bet it'd sell like hotcakes.
We've had hot sliced bread, and we've had hot cakes.
I'm just really into hot food.
Something about it that bothers me.
Wow, you're really firing on all cylinders today, Pearly.
This sword, it wasn't Mystic Amy holding it last night?
Ah.
And another thing, the sword wasn't bent last night like it is now.
You're right.
Awesome, Pearly. I wouldn't expect any less from my little ace apprentice.
The sword is bent, so that must mean last night someone orangely used it somehow.
Aha! I just thought of something.
That it looks like Lego seaweed. Oh, sorry.
Maybe Detective Atme smashed mask star to mask with it. Like this!
What the fuck? Yeah.
What do you think, Pearly?
I think it's even more bent than it was before because today I'm stating facts.
Jesus, that's evidence. Oh, man. My head. My hair. Right, bloody taking this. Right, let's have another look.
Stop that.
Get Barry, come on.
Barry, he had it coming for a really long time.
I did get that
Anyway,
impression.
hey, Pearly, do you know what this is? It's a computer.
A computer? Oh yeah, I have heard of those. It's got such a cute name.
It looks like this computer is for storing the data from the security camera. When someone comes in or out of the warehouse, the camera takes a photo of them.
Oh, it's probably the trap that the detective set up. Mr. Detective Dick.
Let's see if we can find last night's data on this thing. We might even find a photo of Mask Star to Mask.
Let's see here. Yes, let's see here. Man, I really stink at working these things. What am I saying? I don't know. Let's wander over to the... Oh, no, let's not.
Wait, what's wrong, Mr. Nick? You're sweating an awful lot.
We really shouldn't have
It's
hotboxed.
horrible.
Yeah, I don't know how to pull up the photos. Gary, do you have like a Lucasade?
Phoenix, you're freaking out, man.
Mate, I can't.
You're on the precipice of a whitey. You need to calm down.
I just...
I had no idea you were so pathetic with high-tech stuff, Nick.
Maybe somebody who knows how to set up a band camp could do it.
Steady. Look, yeah, well, I managed to print out the camera data anyway.
Because I hit the print button.
Here you go.
I guess you have to learn to crawl before you can walk, right, Gary?
Point out the print button to me, Phoenix. On this keyboard, which one of these Fs is the hotkey for printing stuff out?
It's the left one.
The left one?
Yes.
You're an idiot. You're an
It's-
idiot.
It's the one with the arrow pointing up. Look, yeah, sure. Look, anyway, it looks like the camera only went off orangely once last night. Go pop that in my rucksack. Let's have another look here. What we got? Let's go to the right. Turning my head, looking at this.
This statue of Mystic Amy is so cool.
Yeah.
I want a gold statue of myself. We could put it in the office.
Hey, it's Wright and Co. How about a gold statue of me? I want that.
I just
I
want
think
you to
I
While
deserve
we're
it.
at
what
it,
you've
I'll
just
have
said.
one too. Oh, but Mr. Nick, I'm so sorry. I noticed something else strange.
Huh? What is it, Pearls?
The statue of Mystic Amy, was this where it was last night? Because I'll be honest, I'm pretty sure it was somewhere else.
Ah.
I'm pretty sure it was closer to the door, like this image from my memory is showing you.
Yeah, I think you're right. Thanks for showing that.
Great job, Pearly. I wouldn't expect anything less from my ace cousin.
So the statue was moved on the night of the crime. Just gonna take that again. I thought I took it last night, but anyway, let's have a little look-see-poo. Let's move, actually. Sorry, Dick, we're off. Oh, no, we're gonna wait. No, we're going back.
Confusing.
Sorry, guys. Just have to look for something else. Oh, that pathetic looking wooden box. I hate wooden boxes.
Ah, that's a box that had the sacred urn in it.
Don't touch it. There may be clues of the thief's identity on there. I mean, we shouldn't have touched the sword as well.
Grr, I worked so hard to make that box.
Yeah. When you work hard to make something and people don't appreciate it, it hurts.
Oh, steady, Gary. Look, I liked the page. Huh? You made that poor excuse for a box, Mayor, please.
Can I hit him again, please?
No.
Damn it. You know, what's that supposed to mean?
That urn has always been on its stand in the winding way of Fey Manor. So there was no box suitable for it, Mr. Nick.
And I was so proud of it.
Oh no, don't cry. Oh no.
Poor Mayor. Maybe I'd been... Let me say that again. Maybe it'd have been better if Mask starred their mask had taken the box too. Christ, I am awful. I'm not going to apologise. I'm going to carry on. Let's have a look here.
Look what you did, Nick. You spilled paint over here.
I didn't do that. It was your crappy box.
While it wasn't here last night, I would have noticed a color this outrageous. Not that you even noticed that I changed my outfit this morning.
But, God, you really are in a kind of a state today. But listen, this paint has already dried up. I want to get to what's going on with you, Matt, but I feel like that's going to come up later, so I'm just going to ignore it at the moment.
Well then, you should have cleaned it up before it dried, Nick.
It doesn't dry that fast. Besides, I told you it wasn't me. It was your shitty box. Look, it looks like it's been several days since it was spilled. Hey, look at this.
What is it?
There's some kind of orange shape left in the bottom left side of this stain.
Can you say that another time really fast?
But there's the stain.
Oh, that was really good.
Thank you.
Huh? You're right. I wonder what it could be.
Right, let's have a look. Let's move over there. No, we're not. We're going to go up. Move. See you, Dick.
Take care of yourself.
Where are we going to go?
Where are we going to go? It's a great.
Where are we going to go, Gary?
I'm just working that out. Seem to be sequence breaking. October 12th, at Me Detective Agency.
Is this a detective agency? Looks more like the set of some B-grade horror movie. Am I right, guys? Guys?
Hello? Is anyone here?
Looks like nobody's home.
What a waste of time. Hey! I know! Let's take that framed picture back with us as a memento.
Don't you dare, Mayor!
Theft!
Oh, guess we'll have to try and come back later.
There must be something we're missing, sir.
Shall we go back to the wherever house?
Yes.
Right. Sorry, Dick. I'm so teasing you
you're
like
back.
this.
What are you missed something?
Yeah, we're going back to the warehouse. Let's have a look here. Could be more thorough. Right, paint cans. It looks like a part of a big signboard. All I can read on it is the burr.
Sign go burr.
I've got it. Maybe it's supposed to say hamburger.
Why would anyone write hamburger that big?
Like, maybe for, the World Hamburger Festival or something?
I kind of doubt it.
Aha! I've got it. Maybe it said spaghetti.
Why are you talking about food? Oh, wait. You know what? I'm not going to say it, but that's normal for you. Well, I did say it. I'm sorry, Mayor. I've been a right knob to you today. Anyway, it says burr. There's no way it could be spaghetti.
Well, maybe it was a typo. It might have said spaghetti festival. What do you think?
Okay. To me. Okay to me? Besides, spaghetti is the only thing more tangled than your reasoning. Am I right, guys?
I don't know what you're going for with this entire conversation.
What is happening? I'm so confused.
I think we need to take 5.
I think that's a good call.
Let's reconvene. And reconvene we shall. We're going to take a quick intermission. I'm going to post social media info of all the cast, and we'll be back with the second half of the investigation portion of the stolen turnabout. So, see you in a bit. Welcome back, everyone, to Theatre De Phénix. I would love to give you a rundown of what happened in the first half, but I'm pretty sure Phoenix's cell phone is going off. So let's get back to the stolen turnabout.
Oh, Nick, your cell phone's ringing.
Hello, Phoenix right here.
It's me, Gumshoe.
Oh my God, he's been poisoned by the Joker.
Gumshoe? Oh, look, what is it? What's so funny?
I'll tell you what's funny, pal. I finally beat him. I beat Mr. Ace Detective. Finally! This underdog is the alpha dog today! That stuck-up detective's met his match! Yup! I finally caught him! Lock, stock, and barrel! There's no escape for him!
You orangely caught him? Are you saying... You captured Mask Star to Mask?
Bingo! I mean, he surrendered in Orange, but I still got him.
Mask Star the Mask surrendered.
Great! I come on and pick up the sacred urn. That's the most important thing.
You see, I was gonna tell you.
If you don't tell her, I will.
It's a delicate matter, Droopy, come on.
What? Hang on, something wrong?
Do you, I feel bad for laughing so much at the beginning. Now, do you feel like, you think you can swing round the Orange Detention Center sometime?
You're a rancid coward.
Shut up, Droopy. I'm doing the best I can.
Detention
Don't ruin this
center.
day for me. He wants to talk to you. Mask, start a mask, that is. Really.
You have the moral backbone of a chocolate eclair.
What? He wants
chocolate
to talk to... No, sorry. I was in the middle of it. Fuck.
Oh, I thought you were asking. No, I'll be waiting for you, pal. Get over here soon.
I'm
Jeez,
gonna
the
tease
wind
you
really...
in the nuts.
Not again.
Bloody hell. The Orange Descensus.
It's the hot box,
Let me
mate.
say that again. The Orange Detention Centre, huh? Bloody hell, Gary, I need something. I'm seeing things. Right. No, oh, let's head off. Just needed to pick up my keys.
October 12th, Detention Center, Visitors Room.
Hey, pal. Welcome to the detention center.
They know what the detention center is, you dumbass.
I'm
been
just
arrested
welcoming
twice.
them to it.
Hey, you
Their
know what,
days are away.
Thank you, Dick. I wanted to know. Look, you're sure in a happy mood, aren't you?
I was. Before I got tased in the ball.
Right, but, so where's the sacred urn?
Yeah, where's the sacred urn, Dick?
Where's the sacred urn, Mr. Detective Dick?
No, listen. Sorry about that, pal. Alright? I guess I didn't really think about it before. But, you're the orange victim in this case.
Huh?
Well, I guess I should let you guys hear the story straight from the horse's mouth.
There's a horse here?
Yeah, bring in the horse!
You know, he's right, Nick.
I am?
He is?
If you think about it real hard,
I hate
we
thinking.
are the victims.
Well, I guess so, in a way.
I'm so used to thinking of the victim as a dead person because we're always on murder cases.
Excuse me?
But anyway, I have to get the sacred urn back.
Please! Don't just ignore me. Can someone recommend a good folk band camp?
No, I can't think of any, actually. Can you?
You are pondering.
Who are you?
I'm Mask Star Damask. Okay?
Hey, Nick? Doesn't he kind of look, well, gangly?
He'd be described as wiry, I think.
I'm Ron Delight, the famous Mask Star Damask.
I think this guy would punch his way out of a wet paper bag.
You are throwing stones in a very glass house, sir. And besides, I just composed this for our new friend.
I like it, Gary. Right, you should put this in your band camp. So you're the Mask de Mask guy. I like your epaulets.
Yep, you bet. No, that's wrong. You see, it's complicated. Sort of yes, sort of no, if you know what I mean.
Huh? What's wrong? I don't understand anything that's happening right now.
Pearl, he's a member of the Galactic Senate on a diplomatic mission to Alderaan.
Well, when I say wrong, what I really mean is to say it's not right, per se. You see, it's not spelled Mask Damask. It's actually Mask Star Damask.
What's with this guy?
Well, he's a timid little weakling. We all know that much, don't we, guys?
Coming from you? That's what you're saying?
Don't do that! Don't look at me like that! I don't need your pity!
A major crybaby, too. So, I'm really awful today. Why did you give yourself up?
Well, you see, it's because, well...
I know why. It's because you stole such a priceless treasure. And now you're overwhelmed with guilt. Am I right?
Priceless treasure? That broken old urn.
I have a little favour to ask.
Yes, what is it?
I'm very thirsty. Can I have some of the lemons on your shirt?
Not now, Barry. Could you go and talk to Desi?
I'm not Barry. He's Barry.
Are we bringing Barry along with our trip this case?
Yeah,
Why
because
not?
Barry
He's-
actually bought my band camp.
Desi in orange? Look, we really want our urn back. So where is it?
I'm sorry, I'll give it back. I really will. Maybe not. No, I can't. I can't make promises I can't keep. I'll just end up hurting people.
Mr. Nick? I couldn't hear what he just said, especially the last part.
Mr. Damask, do you think you could speak up a little? Is that right?
Yes, sir, I will. I promise. Maybe not. You see, I'm already speaking in my normal voice, so I really can't do anything.
Mr. Damask, about the urn.
Oh, yes, the urn, right away. Actually, no. I wouldn't mind telling you, but actually, I'm afraid you wouldn't believe me anyway.
Enough already. Just tell it to us straight.
Please, don't yell at me. I'm sorry. That urn, I lost it.
What?
She's going to call for the death penalty now, Phoenix. Just watch it.
What did you just say? Did you just say you orangely lost it?
Yes, no, maybe so. I mean, yes, I lost it.
What do you mean?
Well, you know, I lost it. Like I said, these things just happen. You're on the train and you get distracted and you forget your bag, you know.
What? You forgot our sacred urn on a train?
Maybe it was in a better box. Look, wait a minute. You went on the train dressed like
you
that.
You want to go?
Hey, I will go. That was a terrible box and you know it.
No, I was just speaking hypothetically, that's all. And anyway, I'm sorry. I just lost it somewhere. I don't know where.
This guy's story is more surreal than a Dali painting.
You really sure this creep is Mask Star Damask?
Maya, don't call him a creep. Although I do have to admit I understand your doubts about this guy. So, who is this Desi person?
Please don't talk about my wife like that.
He's married. Whoever she is, he's punching. That's all I'm saying.
I guess she must be his wife?
I'm sorry. The truth is...
You're pretending to be a car?
It was my wife that told me... no, I'll try that one again. It was my wife that told me to have you come here. Do you think you could go and visit her at my orange hideout?
Hideout?
Mr. Nick, why does he mean by hideout?
Oh, sorry, naturally, I meant to say my orange secret base.
Secret base?
Well, my apartment, actually. Palazzo Pel Pepe, 3rd floor.
Talking about secret bases, couldn't hear any bass on your Bandcamp, Gary.
So you have listened to it.
Okay, let's go have a look, Nick, to Mask Star Damask's hideout.
Not finished with you, Gary.
I'm not finished with you either.
Something tells me she just likes the sound of the word hideout.
Meet me on the AstroTurf after science.
All right.
October 12th, Mask Star Damask's hideout.
Wow. Check this place out. Jesus Christ.
No doubt about it. This is Mask Star Damask's hideout, all right?
There are some plans over here for something called the Mask Mobile.
Who is it? Is that you, Ronnie? Huh? Who are you people?
Are you Desiree Delight?
That's right. I'm Desiree.
I knew he was punching!
Oh, you must be the lawyer and the victim.
Yeah, that's us. Your husband told us that you wanted us to stop by.
I'm Maya Fey, and this is Phoenix Wright, attorney at law.
Nicky Boy and Maya, huh? I can't tell you how grateful I am that you decided to help my Ronnie.
Well, you're welcome.
No problem.
Did you really call me Nicky Boy? About your husband.
Isn't he the cutest? A bit weak sometimes, though.
Dom Top called it.
A bit?
By the way, did you know they mentioned Maya on TV?
Huh? Really?
They said you own the urn and that you're doing some orangely shady trading at the office now.
Remind me not to watch that channel's news program.
After I saw that, I thought it might be a good idea to meet the lawyer they mentioned.
I see.
My Ronnie. He has a powerful imagination and gets orangely deluded easily. He kept insisting he was going to surrender to the police. I didn't know what to do. It was me. I stole the urn, he kept saying, as if it was even possible.
Huh? But are you saying he didn't?
Ha ha ha. Of course he didn't. Why would my Ronnie ever do something like that? Have you seen his hair?
Well, you know, it's a priceless treasure, and he's, you know.
His hair's a priceless treasure?
No!
Is it possible his own wife doesn't know his orange secret identity? That his hair's a treasure?
Me? I'm the kind of woman that needs excitement in her life.
Do you happen to like folk music, madam?
I already have your EP. Don't worry, Perry.
Gary, but I'll let it on.
Oh, excitement, huh?
Yes, I'm at my happiness when I'm racing along with my bike going at full throttle. Riding a motorcycle is like putting your life on the line. You know what I mean?
Well, I think that depends on how you ride it.
Not well. I'm the type that can't stand living a boring, dreary old life with no action.
See, I like doing that.
Yeah, no offense, but your husband, Ron, doesn't exactly look like the risk-taking type himself, apart from the, hairstyle.
You're right about that. He's definitely not one for thrills and danger. But I do have to say that he makes up for it in other ways, like his hair.
Other ways?
Why would you ask a follow-up? Why would you do that?
I don't want to know.
Yes, money! Ronnie is incredibly rich and super generous. He bought me a bike that's so fast it would make your head spin.
A lot of stuff is starting to make sense now.
And shopping. I like to shop so much. So much it makes Ron's head spin. The other day, it actually happened. His head actually started to spin because I spent so much money shopping. Shopping!
What was that? Man, talk about a high-maintenance wife.
All right, sir, this isn't you at the open mic night. Do you remember they threw glass bottles at you?
I don't remember that, actually.
That was
I
me.
woke up the next day.
So where does Mr. Delight get all this money from?
Ronnie is a security guard. They put their lives on the line, right? so they get paid tons of money in return. Tons of it.
What? I haven't heard about that.
Very sorry no one told you. He's a security guard. I think it's my turn for my head to spin. Am I right, guys?
No.
Can you tell us about what happened last night? Is that right?
What time did that incident take place again? I forgot.
What time was it again, Mayor?
Well, according to Detective Gumshoe, it was around 1:30 in the morning.
Last night was horrible. I got pulled over.
Pulled over?
Yes, I always do my best flying at night. Drunk.
Flying? You're talking about your motorcycle, right?
Yes. Anyway, last night I got pulled over by a policeman. Ugh. I can't believe he caught up to me. It was a great chase, let me tell you. When he finally caught me, the poor man was as white as a sheet. It was about 3 in the morning when I finally got home.
Sounds like she's got an alright alibi. Airtight and alright.
Well, what about Mr. Delight?
I don't really know. We weren't together at that time of the night. But when I got home, he was already fast asleep.
So basically, he's got no alibi.
Think very
Let's give her a
carefully
present.
about what you give her, and I swear to God, I will protect this angel with my life.
What am I going to give her? I'm going to give her a picture of
Let me give it to
Master
her.
Mars.
This is for
Oh.
you.
So what Gary's just given you, Mr. Light.
Oh.
You know, you must know, right? About your husband and the orange mask starred the mask?
Mask Star Damask? Of course, I know all about it. Huh. My husband is his biggest fan.
Yup. What? Huh?
Biggest fan?
Yes, and Ronnie can be pretty orangely delusional sometimes. That's how this whole misunderstanding happened.
But wait a minute, did you say orange delusional?
Yes, that's right. I just don't know what I'm going to do with him. You see, Ronnie Orangely actually believes that he is Mask Star Damask.
It sort of makes sense, You could tell that Desiree has a case of Cattrall syndrome. It means she's permanently stuck speaking like Samantha in Sex and the City.
What?
How long were you thinking about that one, Gary?
Too long for what it got.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
So, when did Ron first become Mask Star the Mask?
What are you talking about? He's not Mask Star Damask.
Huh? But hang on, wait a second. You what? Look around this room. The place is obviously Mask Star Damask's hideout.
I'd be more concerned about the fact that that is clearly a minigun on the wall below the bolt action rifle. And also some ladies'
Christ,
underwear.
yes.
No. You're totally wrong. That's my underwear. A real thief's hideout wouldn't look like this. It's because Ronnie is so timid himself that he looks up to heroic figures like Kim Cattrall.
Heroic figures? But Mask Star Damask is a bad guy.
So he's orangely deluded, huh? Could that really be true?
Anyway, if he really had stolen the urn, wouldn't he still have it?
I don't know if you want to keep it. Did you see the box it was in?
It was a
Can you
terrible
please?
box. Well, I suppose so.
Then why don't you ask him if he has the urn or not? Duh.
She has a point. Mr. Delight isn't exactly the criminal type. But something about Ron's behaviour bothers me.
Maybe it's true. Maybe Mr. Delight isn't Mask Star to Mask after all.
Say, can I ask you something, Nicky boy?
What is it?
I know I may seem like a bad girl on the outside, but one thing I won't stand for is illegal activity.
Sure. Speeding late at night, pulled over by a cop. Yeah.
Hush.
I had the feeling you didn't. You're tough, but I can tell you've got a good heart.
Why are you blushing, Maya?
Shut up.
Somebody orangely framed my poor Ronnie. I just know it. Could you give this to Ronnie for me?
A letter?
Yes, for Ronnie. I want him to fight back.
Ms. Delight. Okay, you've got it. Just relax and leave it all to us.
Thanks.
I'll look after it. I'll pop it in here.
We should probably give that letter to Ron straight away, sir. Desiree, I'm just going to leave my card here. If you need anything, you can just give me a call. I'm sort of the brains of the operation, so
thanks.
You could just, and I'll put my email here as well. You can have me on WhatsApp or. Anyway, I should go.
Bye.
Right, we got something for you, Ron. Here it is. Oh, that's right. Here, this is from your wife.
Oh, from Desi? Thank you.
There we go.
My dear Ronnie, how are you? I'm doing fine.
Do the voice.
My dear Ronnie.
He's clutching onto that voice and that letter so hard, the ink is going to be squeezed out.
He looks so happy.
Why did you say that like you were mad?
I'm not.
Yeah, you should write a letter to Mr. Mayor too, Mr. Nick.
What?
Yep, that's all.
See you, pals.
Mr. Lawyer?
Yes.
In the letter that Desi wrote, she said, ask this guy to be your lawyer.
Do the voice.
Ask this guy to be your lawyer.
There it is.
Huh?
I know this would be asking a lot, but could you please take my case? My trial starts tomorrow.
Hey, hang on a second. He can't be a lawyer.
Why not?
What do you mean, why not? We're the victims in this case, right? Victims of this Damask guy.
Is this really what it's about, Maya?
Yes.
Well, yeah, but
Revenge.
according to Desiree, he didn't do it.
She said, because I was there, even though I didn't say anything the whole time I was there, but she said, poor man, he's deluded himself into thinking he did it. Right, Mr. Nick?
Were you miming a cigarette holder?
Come on! She could be lying to protect her husband.
Well, I mean, that's true. But no, actually not. Actually, it's hard to say. Oh no, it's spreading.
Oh, please, I'll give you the treasure of your choice in return.
Don't say it.
What should I do? Should I take his case? Fuck it, let's do it. Well, Mr. Delight, I've decided to give it a try. I'll defend you.
Really? You will?
Hey! What are you doing, Nick?
The thief, you can't trust him.
Well, he may be a thief, or thief, rather, but I think there's more to this case than meets the eye.
Like Transformers.
Yeah.
Mr. Nick? I was wrong about you. I shouldn't have trusted you.
Pearls?
I can't believe you defend this person after what he did to Mystic Maya. I'll never forgive you. Ever.
Pearly, wait.
This is gonna be ugly.
I'll go after her.
She'll come around, sir.
Sorry about that. I didn't mean to cause any trouble.
This is a crime robot that's turning into a crime truck. It's Optimus Crime, sir.
Oh, Gary. Well, you couldn't have known she'd react like that. I guess I might as well start investigating. Oh, Maya, where's Pearls?
She said she's going back to the office. Check in on her later, would you?
The office is like 20 miles away. What about you? Are you okay with me taking Mr. Delight's case?
Yeah. I'm fine, Nick. I believe in you.
Did you swipe a picture from Desiree's apartment?
No.
Maya. I think I'm gonna cry. Jesus. Oh, not here, Phoenix.
I know you have a lot of work to do. I really appreciate it.
Okay, Nick. Let's get this show on the road.
All right, let's
go back to
move.
the office?
Yeah, let's go back to the office.
October 12th, Wright & Co. Law Offices. Oh, there's nothing on the answering machine from Desiree.
Mr. Nick. Welcome back.
Oh, hey, Bells, you're back too, I see.
I went and bought us a strawberry cake.
You have a strange way of expressing anger.
I'll go make some tea to go with it.
That's even stranger.
Hey, Pearls. 1 sugar, please. Oh, she's gone.
Looks like she felt really bad about what happened at the detention center.
You mean 5 minutes ago? Are we really flashing back to this? No! I'm not letting us go through this. This happened 30 seconds ago.
Thank you for the tea!
Tell you what, something.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Please have some of this cake. I was too busy eating it to say anything about it.
Yeah, thanks. Pearls.
the middle of cleaning the toilet.
Not a brag.
Did you clean your hands when you made the... hey, look, it's okay. I just cleaned it this morning. Oh, dear.
Too late.
Yeah, she's in the toilet now.
Do you reckon she had the calamari as well? Look, this might be a good time for me to ask about her.
We do have a crime to solve, but if you want to... All right.
Oh, let's chat. I first met Pearls a year ago.
We're not doing this. We're not doing flashbacks.
Again?
We're not doing this.
No. I remember it like it was yesterday. Anyway, it was great.
Huh? There's something you need to understand.
What is it?
It's kind of like a Crane Village orange custom, sort of.
Right.
There are hardly any men in Crane Village.
Now that you mention it, I never actually saw any men there when I visited.
I'm pretty sure I told you about it a long time ago, 2020, about how spiritual powers run really strong in the Fae family.
Yeah, you did. And that's why you're undergoing training to be a spirit medium, right?
Yeah, the thing is, only women can actually inherit the spiritual power. That's why the whole culture of Crane Village kind of orangely revolves around its women.
Well, that's understandable. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, but because of that, there tends to be a lot of unsuccessful marriages.
Did we need this side plot, sir?
I don't know, Gary. Oh.
Well, men start to feel left out after a while, and then they just start leaving.
Well, fuck then.
Especially if the man has a daughter.
Are you saying that Pearl's father...
He's gone. He left the village when she was very young.
And you put her mum in prison, remember, Phoenix?
Oh, remember when I did that? Oi, that's tough.
Yeah, and she grew up seeing nothing but unhappy marriages all around her. That's why she's so sensitive to things like that.
I don't see what purpose this serves.
I'm gonna dive in just a little bit more, Gary. Pearl seems to love you a lot.
Well, it's because I'm her only cousin. And, well,
Her mother tried to frame you for murder.
Yeah. Because of the murder case last year, Pearlie's mother is...
Oh, yeah.
We're flashing back to life.
Yeah,
No, we're not doing
I
this.
remember now. Pearl's
We're not
mother,
doing
Morgan
this.
Fay. She's serving a prison term.
So you see, I'm the only family Pearlie has right now. But it's the same for me too.
Maya.
My mother's gone too.
So your mother's still missing?
We've just taken on a client.
Yeah, but I want to know.
Yeah. No one has any idea where she is.
Maya's mother, Misty Fay. The current master of Karain channeling technique. She disappeared 17 years ago after getting involved in a certain police case.
The DL-9 incident?
That's the one. Good remembering, Gary. But you sure she's still alive, right? Bit iffy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know she is. This sort of a, like, spirit medium thing.
Right. And, it was your mother. And if your mother doesn't come back, then what?
Yeah, because Mia's dead.
Yeah, and you're not welcome here.
Then, according to the laws of the village, I'll become the next master.
Mystic Maya, the master of the Karain technique. Sounds like a heavy responsibility.
Yeah, but there is no one else in the world with the blood of a Fey main family who's a spirit medium. Well, Nick, why don't we go out and start investigating?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, go on. But thanks for telling me.
We're not gonna learn anything just sitting around the office.
You think?
Yeah, I know. But first, I want to talk to
I
Pearls.
hate you so much.
I just want to have a chat.
Oh, Pearl's probably got something to say now.
Oh, Mr. Nick.
He's loving that strawberry cake. Yeah?
I'm sorry, I was listening to what happened and I was just so mesmerized by it all. I acted like a baby.
Pearls.
I doubted you, even though Mystic Maya trusted you completely. I guess I still have a lot of training to do. Mr. Nick?
Yes?
From the bottom of my heart, I apologize for what I said.
Oh, no, it's okay. I'm the one who should be apologising.
Well, I'm gonna go out now for a little bit. See you
Totally-
later!
Totally
What?
unsupervised?
Yeah, we just let the 8-year-old run around. But hey, where are you going?
I may be small, but I still have a lot of spirit channeling power! So I'm gonna show you I can be useful too by finding some evidence.
All right. Hey, wait. Ack. She sure runs fast.
There was less of a fuss made about Maya's kidnapping.
Nick, let's back off and give her some room, okay?
What? Just
Yeah,
let
she'll
the
be
8-year-old
fine.
walk out on the... Okay, right.
Again, there was less of a fuss made when I was literally kidnapped.
Yeah,
Chill.
you're right.
Should we move on?
Yeah, go on. I'm just going to take my strawberry cake with me. Put my tea in the flask.
October 12th, Lordly Taylor main exhibition hall.
It's really good, though, this strawberry cake. Oh,
Maya?
Oh, Ms. Andrews.
I'm so sorry. It's my fault. Your precious urn.
And not so precious box.
Why am I wearing a corset? Anyway, sorry. Your precious urn. Urn.
please, calm down. What's wrong?
The urn. Duh. And everything I touch ends in failure.
Mood, honestly.
Mood.
Maya, I'm so sorry. I'll do anything to make it up to you.
No, it's not your fault.
I know, I don't look it, but I'm good with my hands. I could make you another urn.
No, you do look it. I've seen the length of your nails.
Hold on, just wait, okay? Breathe. Calm down. Talk to us.
Forgive me. Forgive me. It's a really tight corset.
So, when did you get the calling card from Mask Starred the Mask?
Well, let's see. Exactly 10 days ago. Really precise. I was going to show it to the police, but that detective stopped me.
So you asked Detective Atme to help with security?
Yeah.
Well, I asked Barry first, but he kind of needed some backup. But yeah, I kind of did. In fact,
This is the first time hearing of this.
No, Barry, we talked about this, remember?
This is coming out of nowhere.
No, we talked about this. You came up to me and you said, hang on, I can't be the only person on this job, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I just didn't
Okay.
want you to say my weaknesses in front of other people.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Next time, I'm sorry. Thank you for setting that boundary with me. I appreciate it. In fact, it was about 20 days ago that I hired him. And I'm going to flip through this book to show you how official I am. He also seemed to know much more about Mask Star Damask than the police.
So you hired him for security even before the calling card arrived?
Well, yes. I had a meeting with I had a premonition that something bad might happen. I have learned to trust my hunches, like the hunches that you cannot be trusted.
So that's why there are security cameras, even in the basement warehouse.
Well, yes, because that's where the most valuable shit is kept. Duh! Anyway, sorry. Lord Taylor is a I'm going to try that sentence again. Lord Taylor is very serious about their security measures. It was their way of saying, bring it on to any potential thieves, which is a really stupid thing to say to potential thieves, but, who cares about my opinion?
He sure brought it last night, and even left with a nice souvenir.
He sure did bring it last night.
Can you tell us a bit about the security for the treasure exhibit?
It was all my fault!
That's not true. It was my fault, if anything.
No, Barry, don't take this on yourself. I should never have called this paltry little collection a treasure exhibit anyway, and now I'm demeaning my own accomplishments because I'm a woman who has a mental illness.
Why do you say that? The urn that was stolen is a pretty important object.
Well, maybe. But its actual value after appraisal was, well, practically zero.
That's a really boring episode of Antiques Roadshow.
Mm-hmm, yeah. That's why they didn't show it.
Zero?
I polished it until it was just about glowing. I thought maybe I could make it look more valuable. You've never seen me more panicked, not even when I was accused of murder.
But that urn contains the soul of Mystic Amy.
Gary, this music is very jolly for the situation.
Well, you know what? People haven't cared about me or my music in the office, and this is my way of getting back.
Right, I see. How can I buy your music?
It's Bandcamp. It is.
Oh, okay.
It is GaryOnTheKeys.bandcamp.com.
GaryOnTheKeys.bandcamp. I'll remember that, Gary. Thank you.
Encouraging.
Anyway, I'm so sorry. I left all the security and arrangements to Detective Atme. But 5 days ago, I began receiving all sorts of other exhibit items from Kirain. Lots of people started going in and out of the warehouse down there.
So maybe one of them is actually Mask Star Damask in disguise.
I'm still confused about who this mask guy is, but... but anyway, I personally checked out everybody that came through here, so it's not possible that somebody could put on a mask while I'm not looking.
Knowing Adrian, she probably even checked out what they ate for breakfast that morning.
Hey, have you been looking at my quizzes?
No.
Let's go somewhere else, sir.
Right, let's head off. See you, Adrian. Bye.
Bye.
Don't tell anyone, but I was
October
looking at
12th,
quizzes.
Adme Detective Agency.
Hello?
Well, how lovely it is to see you again, my dear.
Jesus, the clipping alone.
Yeah.
Come to my... relax and soak up the atmosphere.
Yeah, well, we're actually kind of,
Eyes are full of veins. Precisely as I expected.
What is?
Zavari, the truth has once again been elegantly revealed to me. Lawyer and spirit medium, am I correct?
I think we've already been through this.
So my estimation was correct. Zvari! How truly elegant.
I think he's coming up, sir.
Sorry, I was momentarily overwhelmed by the enormous amount of ketamine I've just taken. Now then, what can I do for you?
Maybe we should give him some cotton wool for those bleeding gums, Carrie. Look, you mentioned before that you were on guard all alone last night.
Precisely. This is my 5th encounter with my arch enemy. I refuse to allow anyone to interfere with the rightful pursuit of my prey.
I've heard you've been after Mask Star Damask since his very first theft.
Yes, my dear, I see you've done your homework. In his very first heist, the vile thief pilfered the most famous jewel, the Tear of Emerald.
The Tear of a Melon?
No, the Tear of Emanon.
The Tear of Emma's Bombs?
Look, I listened to your band camp and it was dog shit. Shut up!
Thank you. Thank you.
I first encountered him in the museum's sacred hall, the crime scene itself.
So that's why you're hired as a security for the treasure exhibit?
Pretty sure he said that Adrian Andrews hired him.
Yes, I borrowed some equipment from Lord Lick Taylor and set the perfect trap.
You must mean the security camera.
But I thought you were watching the area yourself, too. So how did Mask Damask manage to steal the urn?
That's the $1 million question. What is Orange Master Mask modus operandi, E? You know what I mean? Yeah.
Mr. Atme, did you know about the sacred urn?
I'm interested in only one thing, my dear, and that is Mask Star Damask. Sacred urn? That has nothing to do with this case.
But wasn't that what Mask Star the Mask stole this time? They left that shitty box behind?
Yeah, monocle spyglass, I am a hunter, sir. The urn was nothing more than an lure to catch my prey. Do you yourselves remember the shape of the individual peanuts that you throw to pigeons?
I don't think I like this guy's attitude, Nick.
Well, anyway, it looks like he doesn't know about the urn.
There's something that's kind of bothering me.
Please, my dear, ask me anything you like. After all, we are all but seekers, wandering alone in the dark.
Hey, no, that's from my EP.
I know, I listened to it. It was the only bit that was worthwhile, and plagiarizing it recklessly. You didn't copyright it, you fool!
Well, I was wondering how Mask Star Damask managed to steal the urn. I mean, isn't it strange that you don't seem to know?
Yeah. Now that you mention it, it is strange.
That was my line.
After all, you were on guard that night at the scene of the crime. Unless you were sound asleep and you should have at least seen Orange Mask Star Damask. Oh, these locks again. Oh, just the one. What the? It's a Cyclock, an orange one at that.
Cyclock?
Cyclock.
She's an Omega level mutant. She has powers. You can summon Blaze. She has purple hair. She's got like an outfit.
Oh, I thought it was who nobody fought. The Cyclock? Anyway, Nick, what is the Cyclock thing?
Well, your Magatama lets me see when people are keeping secrets. The thing that looks like a tape dispenser. Look, by breaking their mental locks, I can find out what those secrets are.
What? This Magatama has that kind of power? Buck wild.
Maya, you're the one who gave me this Magatama last year. Do you remember?
Well, it's true that this Magatama is a prized Fae family heirloom, but Pearly was the one who actually imbued it with spiritual powers, right? That's why I don't really know much about what it can do.
This is the woman that's going to take over the Karain Channeling School someday.
So, how do you do it? How do you break the Cyclock thing?
Well, you orangely present the Magatama to the person with the secret.
Sir, we're discussing this in front of a witness.
Yeah, it's all right.
Cool! I can't wait to see it in action. Come on, try it out!
Oh boy, I think the future master still needs to learn how to be patient. Alright, let's do this. Get the take that!
Ow! Oh, this is sort of nice.
Detective Atme, you were standing guard at the scene of the crime. There's no way you didn't see Mask Star the Mask commit that crime starter crime.
Well, now I can hardly see why you're so positive about that. Yes, indeed I was guarding the warehouse, that much is true. But I can tell you for certain that not a single person passed through that door.
I'm not sure why, but this Atme guy is lying through his teeth. I know. I'll show him some proof. I'll show him some proof. Detective Atme, I have here proof that someone went through that door last night. And here it is. It's in here somewhere. Here, take that. There was a security camera, an orange one, set up at the scene of a crime, and I printed this all by myself with no help needed. It should have automatically orangely taken a photo of anyone that went through that door.
Precisely.
I hope you don't mind, but we've already gotten our hands on the camera data. As you can see, the camera went off exactly orangely once last night.
But my monocle didn't catch anyone in its flash. It must be some kind of computer malfunction. It must be.
Maybe it was your monocle that malfunctioned, mate.
What? You're saying that I did my duty properly?
Detective Atme, you must have seen the thief last night. The question is, why are you trying to hide it? If he's hiding it, there must be some reason. Some orange reason that he desperately wants to keep hidden. And I've got just the piece of orange evidence that should prove it. Okay, let's suppose you didn't manage to see Mask Star the Mask. In that case, the reason you didn't at the time, you have... Hang on, let me just get the thing. Let me make a decision here. What am I going to say? Unconscious.
I'm afraid that making a guess is not enough.
Bollocks, I thought that would work.
Time to put your money where your mouth is. Show me your evidence.
Yeah, take that. Detective Atme. Just going to type out what I'm going to tell you. Here we go.
No,
You were
take
knocked
your time.
unconscious by the thief, weren't you?
Surely you must be joking. You think that I, look at me, could be knocked unconscious easily?
This sword proves it. Look at it. before the theft, this sword was in the hand of the statue of Orange Amy Faye. Furthermore, at that time, it was not bent.
Yeah.
There's only one explanation. You were struck in the head and knocked unconscious by this bloody sword. Well, Detective, what about it?
I'm impressed. You truly are an ace attorney. I can't deny that there may be a small hint of truth, quotation marks, in what you say.
So, you were knocked out when the thief first clobbered you?
Clobber? What an ugly way of saying it. But I suppose you could put it that way. The coward struck at the precise moment that I turned to look at the computer.
So, you never noticed that the thief had entered the warehouse?
No. The coward must have wormed his way through somewhere besides the door. Perhaps the air ducts or the sewer pipes. Then my arch nemesis struck me on the head from behind with this gruesome item here.
Ouch. You should have his poor head examined.
Like you, Phoenix, because she hit you on the head with it.
What was that? You can say that again. Say that again? Okay, he's not.
No.
All right, fair enough. How could he have underestimated the thief that badly? I tell you what, Gary, you wouldn't mind carrying on this case for me. That calamari's gone to me again.
All right,
I'll be right back, Gary.
I got it.
Dream team!
Well, it looks like we got one thing cleared up anyway.
Huh? What? That Atme is the greatest ace detective in the world?
No. That Orangely never actually saw the thief.
Oh, well, yeah. Duh. So the thief Orangely may not even be masked star to mask.
For a moment, Solaya, the thief was unquestionably masked star to mask.
I'm actually a singer-songwriter, but...
Shut up.
You never actually saw him.
Perhaps so, but I installed an orange security camera for just such a contingency that I'm only telling you about now.
Oh.
Last night, the camera went off exactly once.
Stop writing fan fiction while we're trying to interview you.
No. Behold, this is a photo of the dastardly thief taken by the security camera.
I'd recognise that shitty box anywhere. And also, that's him!
Can you please mask star to mask?
The thief can be none other than the arch criminal, Mask Star de Mask. After all, he has an orange very good reason for committing such brazen crimes in an orange fashion.
Oh dear, sorry, thanks Gary, I'm back. Well, what are you talking about? Sorry, I just missed all that.
That's cool.
I'm not repeating it.
Alright, fair enough. So,
I've said it to your idiot folk musician.
what did you mean by he had a very good reason? I think I heard in the corridor.
Exactly that. Mr. Delight had a very good reason to dress up and commit those crimes. There should be an orange-green envelope somewhere in his room.
An orange-green envelope?
Yes, exactly. Orange-green, they're complementary colours. You need to go and investigate.
But how would you know about that?
Have you forgotten? You're speaking to the finest ace detective ever to work on the face of this earth. The most brilliant mind since Well, ever! Look at me!
Oh, well, guess we better go take a look, just in case. Right, let's head off. See you, Luke. Right. Don't mind us, Desiree. We're just having a look around here.
Please.
Is that a mimosa? It's 11 a.m.
Hey, Nick. Remember what Detective Atme said?
Exactly that.
No, we're not doing this. This happened 5 seconds ago.
I'm doing it very loudly. There should be...
To be fair, I had that calamari anyway. Look, a orange-green envelope, huh? Looks like this is it.
Okay, let's have a look. If you don't want your true identity revealed to the world, come to the Orange KB Security at 1 a.m. on October 12th and bring $50,000.
That's half as much as it would take to play Joe Biden's inauguration.
50,000?
This is an orange blackmail letter.
It's actually a green mail letter.
Hello. Sure looks like a major clue, all right.
A major clue, airtight.
Oh?
Oh, someone's at the door. I'll be right back. Won't take but a second, I promise. Oh, thank you for coming. That's so nice of you.
When I see a dancer in distress, I just can't help myself.
Please, come on in. I'll make some coffee.
Really? Oh, okay. I'll make myself at home, pretty lady.
Wait a minute. I know that voice.
Oh, Nicky boy, I'm so sorry, but I've got another guest.
You're Nick. It's you, the mayor too. What a fluke, man.
Ah, Larry. Long time no see.
I composed this just for you, Larry.
Thanks.
What?
Larry, this is Larry.
Yeah, Gary, you got a musician now.
You all know each other?
It's weird. Nicky boy. Nick, you and this girl have, something going on.
How about you get in line? How about that?
Something? Like what?
I underestimated you, Nick. A gorgeous lady like this, married to. Way to go, dude.
God, I knew it. Just when things can't get any worse, it's time to cue in the butts. You heard what I said, cue in the butts. By the way, this is Larry Butts. Ever since grade school, he's been, well,
an asshole.
Exactly a close friend. But yeah, we know each other, and what May said.
Hey man, that wasn't nice. I was your very first client. Remember that back then?
Christ, yeah, back in March. It's been 25 years since I first met Larry. And what we used to say still rings true. When something smells, it's usually the butts. Am I right, guys?
Hey, come on now, you're embarrassing me. Thumbs up for some reason. But in front of this pretty little thing here.
So, you two are old childhood friends, I see. That is so sweet.
Is that a margarita machine you're plugging in?
You two go ahead and catch up on old times. I'm gonna go check on my margarita machine. Bike.
Nice girl, that Desi. So how you been, Nick?
Too busy if you really want to know. No, I'm not going to answer it. I'm just going to think it. There we go. So, what have you been up to this whole time? It's been 2 years since I heard from you. And what's with these clothes? You look, well, weird.
Hey man, that's uncalled for. This is my uniform from my part-time job. But I can't believe it's been 2 years. They say time flies when you're having fun.
He still looks like if he makes a hard left in his car, a bunch of stuff slides around.
Ha 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 ha.
What's wrong?
Nick, I gotta tell you, women, I don't trust them anymore.
Got dumped again?
Well, you know, Bennifer, I followed her all the way to Tibet 2 years ago. That's where I met the famous Caddy Tom. My whole life changed.
I feel like these were topical celebrity couple references in 2003.
Jennifer? Catty Tom?
Oh.
I never heard of either of them.
Anyway, I'm so angry. Anyway, dude, Caddy Tom chose Hollywood over me. Can you believe it?
Do we really have to talk to this guy, sir? He's one bad day away from taking a gun to work.
Hey! I've known him for years. He's my best. Well, he was.
Well, actually, sounds like you had quite the adventure.
Yeah.
What a story, Larry.
I am all right. But you're like the rest. You're
not like other
girls. I don't like where this is going.
Jesus, look like he's still the same old Larry. So, you're right.
Hold it together.
What are you doing here anyway?
What do you mean by that? I'm just a natural born nice guy. That's all.
There are so many red flags in this conversation, sir.
Yeah. Well, actually, I picked this up last night while I was working.
A Swiss Army wallet? Hang on, you say you found this last night?
Yeah, it had a driver's license in it, so I figured I'd just return it myself.
I'm just gonna take that. There we go. Hey, hang on. Let me say that for a minute. I knew it. Desi's picture is in here.
Yeah. I mean, I guess he really digs his wife, huh?
Maya, I can see you pocketing it.
I don't know why I
it's
said
evidence.
that.
I didn't touch anything.
Sure.
But hang on, Gary, why don't you put it back as well?
Oh, right, yeah, sorry.
Hey, Nick, it's not what you're thinking at all.
No? I'm pretty sure it is. You haven't changed a bit.
No way, man. I mean, she's a married woman. That's just bad news.
He really is here just to check out Mr. Light. Jesus.
So you said you orangely found it at your job, right?
Yeah! I'm working for a private security company as a guard. You can just love a guy in uniform, you know.
Orange security guard, huh? So that's what that uniform is all about.
Hold it together, Larry. Just...
Right, here. So what time was it when you found this last night?
Hey, help! Why are you asking that? Trying to see if I've got an alibi?
He was probably being thrown out of Infernos on Clapham High Street, sir.
Hey, no,
Either that or the venue in New Cross. Look, you're not the one on this. You're not the one on the hook for a crime this time, buddy.
I guess it was around 1 o'clock in the morning on the first floor of our company building.
What was Mr.
Pretty
Delight's
specific,
wife
huh?
doing there?
Anyway, there's nothing weird about that. After all, Orangely, he works there.
He works there? You mean Mr. Delight?
Sure. Here, take a look at this. It's right there in his wallet, which you have.
What's this card?
Cobb. Yeah. It's a key card in orange for the security company.
I think he eats a lot of apples, sir. He's still got the stickers on his cheeks.
Hey,
ladies.
It's got a serial number on it right there. There's no mistake about it. That's a number. Look at it.
I prefer russets myself. Look, you said you were working part-time at an orange security company, right?
That's right. Oh, why are you making that scary face?
Halloween's coming up soon, but security company, huh? Something's not quite secure about Larry working there. What does that sentence mean? Anyway, I need to find out as much as I can about this key card. Yeah, I'm just going to take that, Larry, as well.
How about you immediately ask him about the key card?
Yeah, you know what? Shall I give it back to him? Yeah, go on. So this is your Halloween gift, so you're sure about this key card?
Yep, that's the key card they use at the building I work in. According to the serial number, this is for the CEO's office. I have all the numbers memorized. Took a while. You need it to get into that room. And every time you use that card, it leaves a record. An orange record.
It leaves a record?
Yeah, it tells you exactly who entered the room and when.
Larry, I need that data.
Nobody noticed that I went into 7-8 just then?
No.
Whoa! Slow down, man. Sorry, but that itch again. That data is off limits. Outsiders. If I lost this job, I'd never have a chance with Desi.
It's times like these
Probably shouldn't
when I
have
wish
said that.
lawyers weren't so powerless.
I can hit him.
I'm gonna take that back.
I'm not a lawyer.
Hey, Larry, what about this?
What? If you've got something to say, then say it already. Okay? A blackmail letter?
Do you know anything about this?
What? I don't know anything about Alexis. That's the truth, man.
Huh? What?
I can't believe you do this to me. I thought you were my friend.
I bet in 1 week's time somebody's going to post a TikTok of this guy getting pulled off a plane.
$50,000? I don't have that kind of money.
No, you don't understand. This blackmail letter was sent to Ron Delight. Put a picture of him. Look.
Oh, God, wee, man. You scared me. I almost had a heart attack for like the 56th time today. You idiot.
Wait, I'm the idiot. You're the idiot.
Man, I was totally confused because it says Orange KB Security right on the envelope. Oh.
Yeah, so what?
That's where I've got a part-time job at KB Security. Look at the suit.
What?
Was almost a yawn. This close to being a yawn.
Yeah, I know.
Sounds like I should really find out some more about this Orange KB Security Company. But maybe next week.
I'm sure it couldn't hurt to ask him.
Yeah, right, KB Security Company. The company blackmail letter, you know about it.
That's where I work. Yeah, in fact, I'm on the job right now.
Huh? So what are you doing here then?
Well, the boss is away right now, and you know what mice do when the cat's away.
Yes.
You know?
Yes. Well, anyway, how far away is this company?
Oh, let me see. About 30 minutes by car, I guess. Well, if you fly down the road anyway. Yeah, go really fast.
Well, this apartment building is pretty close to Lordy Taylor, right?
And it would take roughly an hour to get from here to KB Security and back. If
Rhonda... Well, you're right. If Rhonda Light was at the KB Security when the robbery occurred, then...
Whoa! Then he couldn't have stolen the sacred urn. Oh, Nick, your phone.
My phone. Yeah, accept the call.
Hello? Is this the right residence?
Oh, Pearls! Where are you?
I thought I'd go to the Lordly Taylor to find some more clues, but I'm afraid I've gotten lost.
What? Give me that phone, Nick.
There you
Hurry!
go.
Where are you right now?
I was walking along and I found myself in front of that person's office.
That person? Who?
The person who doesn't act his age and always says Lorade when he's excited.
Look at me. Ace Detective.
Okay.
And yeah, all right. You stay right there. We're coming to get you.
Oh, all right. I'm a little scared.
All right. Let's go, Mayor.
Am I still in this conversation? Wait a second, Nick. Wait,
what?
That phone call just now sounded like a real cutie.
Holy shit,
Jesus Christ, Larry.
Another one of your special friends.
Larry, you hit on me. You do not get a hit on my 8-year-old cousin.
Say goodbye to Mr. Light for me, would you, Larry?
I think we better bail on this whole thing, sir.
Go, Pop, get in the saxo.
Wow. What an ending. Nothing like a cheeky bit of comical perversion to wrap things up for the day. That takes us to the end of this week's episode of La Theatre De Phénix. Please, if I could bear just a few more minutes of your time for a digital round of applause for all of the wonderful cast. And I'll also go around the cast asking them if they would like to plug anything, starting with my leading man so that he can say that he has nothing to plug and then immediately leave the Zoom call. Scott, do you have anything to plug?
I've got one thing to plug. I was thinking of the calamari. I'm going to grab Crohn's and Colitis UK. Google them. Donate money if you can.
Go for it. That's a good thing. Phoenix's right-hand woman, who is a teenager, Maya Fey. Hannah Raymond Cox, your plugs, please.
I mean, she's technically legal now, I guess, but that's still grim. I'm Hannah Raymond Cox. Please follow me on Twitter at Challah Out Loud, CHALLAH Out Loud, because I'm Jewish and I like bread. And keep an eye on there. I'm releasing poetic games. So that's what I do for fun. Also, I do voiceovers and play D&D. So if you want me to do any of those things, hit me up.
Awesome. We also saw the return of a character we haven't seen a lot, who was in the cast for our very first episode way back in March. Jeremiah O'Connor as Larry Butts.
Who probably didn't sound the same. I have nothing to plug. I'm trapped in Ireland, literally trapped in Ireland. There's lovely walks. If you're in Cork, you can plug that. The walks are nice.
You've also done some rambling. You have a YouTube channel. Are you?
I have. I ramble on YouTube occasionally. And then people tell me that you'd be more successful if you didn't look so dull. And then they have debates about my dullness in the comments. It's very exciting. So join the conversation about the dullness of my face.
There you go.
Just search Jeremiah O'Connor.
Wonderful.
On YouTube.
Jeremiah O'Connor on YouTube to find some top quality rambling content. Emily Jane Kerr as Pearl Fay. Much respect for Pearl Fay. Any plugs you have? Also, well done on getting a bed delivered today.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Yes, follow me on Twitter at MJKEMJKERR, and I'm in Netflix The Improvised Musical. We, in theory, have a live stream from the Greenwich Theatre on the 27th of February, and you can buy tickets for that. Also, live shows coming out throughout the year. That's at WFTC Improv.
At WFTC Improv. Almost put WTC Improv. Good to check. We also saw the return of a character who's been treated so poorly over this series, but played to perfection by Anna Fordham. Anna Fordham as Adrian Andrews. Your plugs, please.
My plugs are looking after yourself.
Mm-hmm.
They are mind, they are calm, and they are also the No Panic Helpline, which you can Google if you're somebody who suffers from anxiety.
Lovely, lovely. And with nothing but choices in his performance, Justin Wells as Luke Atme. Your plugs, please.
Sorry, I was muted. I mean, I have nothing to plug other than my phone in because it's got low battery and the charging port is broken. I'm taking a break from social media because otherwise my head is going to explode. So I'll probably plug something in a couple of weeks' time, but who knows? Otherwise, have a lovely time. I mean, in a similar way to Jeremiah, I'm currently trapped in Rutland. Smallest county in England for half the year, because the other half of the year the tide is in at the Isle of Wight, and I can plug the walks in Rutland. They're muddy, but they're nice and full of trees. So that's my plug for today.
Fair enough. And our two newest members of the cast. It's always nice to get some fresh blood in. Starting with our Mask de Mask ? As Ron Delight, Tom Crosby. Thank you for doing this.
Oh. Damask. Yeah, thanks. I don't really have much to plug. I'm a local radio host, so if you happen to live in York, I do a show every morning called Tom Till 10. It'd be lovely to hear you there. But otherwise, I occasionally stream on Twitch when I can be bothered.
Yes, what is your Twitch
Performing
page?
Nerd. Performing Nerd.
Performing
there you
Nerd.
Go. Yeah, it's been a while, but I need to
do
get
give
back
him a
into
follow.
it now that I have more free time than ever.
Excellent. And last but certainly not least, our very own Kim Cattrall. Cherie Monroy as Desiree. Already a fan favorite character, I can imagine.
I have nothing to plug. I am also locked down in Dublin, so I can't go anywhere. There's like police checkpoints everywhere. But I do have an Instagram. It's Shari Not Shari. And I'm thinking about starting a TikTok, so I'll keep you updated.
Yes. I also have a TikTok. It has 5 TikToks.
Amazing.
So that takes us to the end. The only thing left to do is to do some general plugs. If you want to catch up on the previous seasons of La Theatre De Phénix, you can go to my YouTube page. We've got all of the previous episodes uploaded. I will start uploading season 3 now that we're a couple of episodes in, so that people can catch up on that. In terms of my streaming schedule, tomorrow at 1 p.m. is Fitness Thursdays. I'm going to be playing some Ring Fit Adventure, so you can tune in and watch me sweat it out. Saturday at 8 p.m. is Game Night. That's half of Fall Guys and half of Dead by Daylight. Sundays at 1 p.m. is Superhero Sundays. We're playing through Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2. I had to back out of it three missions in, because I forgot that mission 3 is literally a terrorist attack on the US Capitol. And also coming this Sunday at 6 p.m. is the return of the Cardboard News Network. We have a lot of exciting guests. If you like topical, silly nonsense, myself, Luke Rollison, Kit Sullivan, Georgia House, and some very, very silly guests. Oh, and of course, Toto the Hamster will all be there to provide you some perspective on things that have happened during the week. Please do stay tuned for me to do information about a fundraising stream that I'll be doing. I'm just ironing out the details, but I will be doing a 12-hour charity fundraiser at some point, so do stay tuned for information on that. Other than that, I shall wish you a very pleasant Wednesday evening. Thank you so much from all of us here at the company of La Theatre De Phénix. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Good night, everyone.